Going on, everybody? Welcome to week 43 of the BnG Sports Hour podcast. I'm Burson.
I'm Graham, and yes, sir, we're back up in this after a little hiatus, man. Good to be back.
Yeah, man, I was on vacation, guys. I was in the Dominican Republic. Shout out that country.
Living the good life.
Yeah, man, it was beautiful, beautiful country, good people.
Indeed. Shit, bro. It's almost NFL season. It's picking up.
Bro. I can't
We
wait.
had the Hall of Fame game last week, bro. On Thursday, and yeah, my Giants play this Thursday against the Patriots. So I'm pretty excited.
Wow.
Let's kick off this week's episode with our player of the week, of course.
Yeah, but my player of the week is someone that's been my player of the week a lot. She's I think probably the best player in the WNBA
Sabrina
right now.
GOAT.
Yeah, Sabrina Ionescu. Recently, she became the only player in WNBA history to eclipse 500 points, 200 rebounds, and 200 assists in a single season. So, shout out to her for being the first to ever do that. And this is only her third year, I think.
Yeah.
Remember her first year she got hurt. So the fact that she was able to bounce back from injury and still doing her thing is pretty cool to see. So
she's inspired, bro. She's an inspiration, bro, and we gotta hope that Paige follows in her footpath after an ACL tear.
Yeah, facts. That was devastating.
Facts, but nah, Sabrina's been going crazy, bro. I also had her on my list of player of the week, bro. I had somebody else, bro, and it's because of the video I just saw probably 10 minutes ago, bro.
Who is it?
Justin Reed, bro. A safety on the Chiefs, bro. At practice today, kicked a 65-yard field goal.
Oh, I saw that. I actually saw that.
Bro. A safety, bro. It was off the tee and shit, or not the tee. It was off the holding thing, but come on, bro. 65 yards. Sign that man. He's better than most of the kickers in the league, bro.
Is that an NFL record?
Yes. That's what. Actually, not. Justin had 66 last year, I think, or 67. Justin had some fucking ridiculous shit, but Justin's not human, so for him to even be up there with the names of Justin is ridiculous. His name's I'm done, bro. His name's Justin himself. I'm done. These Justins are inspirations when it comes to kicking up football.
Justins do be going crazy. Wow.
That's crazy. So yeah, bro, I just had to give him a shout out because that was ridiculous. But Paige Becker is really our player of the week. Just simply a GOAT in WNBA.
Yeah.
Clown of the week, bro. We were just talking about.
Wait, you said Paige Becker. You mean Sabrina?
My fault. Yeah, Sabrina. For Clown of the week, we're just speaking about how there just simply haven't been many clowns this week, bro. But as I said that there was the Hall of Fame game, I was reminded, bro, of the Jacksonville Jaguars, bro. They'll just forever remain clowns, bro. I think they were losing like 30-0 at one point or some shit, bro. They ended with 3 points, arguably. Had 0 essentially majority of the game. Nobody really played, so it's not that deep, but at the same time, they ended with 11 points. But at the same time, it's just like the Jaguars will always be the Jaguars.
They'll always be a trash organization.
Yeah, they'll just always be trash. There's nothing more than that. So they're definitely clowns. And then the other clown I was saying to you, bro, it's got to be the entire country of Russia, bro. For trying to lock Britney up for 9 years for having less than 1 gram of weed. It's simply bad stuff, bro.
Yeah, I feel like Britney's kind of like the scapegoat for the US. Like Russia already doesn't like the US, so it's like, all right, we got Britney. We're gonna milk the hell out of this.
Yeah, facts.
It's sad. It's scary as hell. I can't imagine what what she's feeling right now. But
facts.
Yeah, bro, that's a big L for Russia. It's also a big L for us.
And a big L for us. And shit, bro. I hope we free Britney somehow, bro.
Yeah, for real. Free Britney Griner, for real.
Free Britney Griner.
I was struggling to find clown of the week, but I mean, yeah, Russia's on some clown behavior stuff, man. So I can't really support that.
For sure.
For a while now, actually.
You said what?
So Russia's been on some clown behavior for a while now, actually. So
yeah, for sure.
I can't be supporting that, man. Respectfully.
Terrible, but shit, bro. That takes us to come on, bro.
Yeah, bro. My come on, bro, is it's for Daniel Jones, bro. If you don't mind, bro, can you just briefly state what our good friend Oasis saw at the Giants open house,
Damn.
whatever.
I set my boy Danny up to fail, bro. I told you this in confidentiality, thinking it wouldn't come
Nah,
on the air to the public,
nah,
bro.
nah.
Damn. So our good friend Oasis, he lives in New York. He's a Giants fan just like me. He been going to all the camps and stuff. And I asked him like, how are our boys looking, bro? And he was like, honestly, everybody's going crazy except for Daniel Jones. This man
Except for Daniel Jones.
is still misthrowing throws, still making stupid interceptions. But I mean, shit, bro. You and me were texting about earlier today. It's a make or break a year for him. So we're gonna have to see what he does on the field, bro. We're gonna have to see what he does Thursday night. But you can continue with your segment now that I filled the public in on what's happening.
Daniel Stephen Jones the third.
Steven?
Yes, bro. This is your
The third?
Bro, he's a third, bro. This
Come
is
on,
his
bro.
fourth season, bro. And we're still dealing with some of the same things that a basic quarterback should come into the league being able to do. Hitting wide open receivers, not throwing the ball behind them, leading your receivers, putting an end to the interceptions, the turnovers. Like, it's just
But
like
most quarterbacks do
the
that
team
shit.
has so much. I know, but I feel like he's holding back the Giants so much, bro. I feel
I
like the
mean,
Giants have always been close, bro. It's always been a quarterback
nah, bro.
situation.
The past 2-3 years, we have been absolutely trash. It didn't matter who the fuck our quarterback was, unless it was Patrick LeVon Mahomes.
No. Patrick Mahomes would have definitely changed the culture of the team.
Yeah,
Daniel Jones,
but
I think
Daniel
Daniel
Jones
Jones would have
wasn't
motivated them.
stopping the team from winning like the Super Bowl. Like the team was not that good, bro.
In terms of motivation, I feel like Daniel Jones just doesn't provide any to the team.
Shit, bro. We should
Especially like,
just see.
I mean, yeah, we're gonna have to see, but always saw.
I mean, yeah, but then I seen with my own two eyes this man run for like a 20-yard touchdown. He just be looking like Lamar, bro. He's fast as shit.
Oh
Running
my
around the edge,
god, bro!
people
Oh
can't
my
catch him, bro.
god,
They come at him on the wrong angles. They see him thinking he's slow, but they take the wrong angles and he's running right by him, bro.
bro!
Danny
You have
42
you
dime.
have sore eyes for Daniel Jones,
Nah,
bro.
he's ass, bro. That's what you got. Like I 100% know he's ass, bro. Nothing more, nothing less. But at the end of the day, that's our quarterback for at least this season. So I gotta support the guy and hope that he's
Giants
good, bro.
Nation, let's ride.
Giants Nation, let's ride.
Let's ride.
Giants Nation, let's ride.
Let's ride.
That shit's crazy. I'll probably be saying that the whole season, bro.
Bro, me too.
Lamar Jackson, let's
Let's
ride.
ride.
After I do my fantasy draft, bro, with the first pick, Mark Andrews, let's ride.
Let's ride. Nah, that's crazy. That's so crazy.
Shit,
But yeah,
bro.
Daniel Jones is my come on, bro. But I mean,
Yeah,
hopefully he does play well. But I don't like.
it's not looking like it. And for
I don't
now,
like
it's just simply a
so, yeah, exactly.
So we're gonna keep up with the fantasy talk, bro, and we're gonna list our top 10 running backs coming into the season. My boy Burst, he couldn't think of running back 7 through 10. We'll see where he's at now.
Yeah, man. So I'm gonna start off with my top five.
Yeah, let's do our top five. You do your top five first.
I got Derek. I got JT.
Yeah.
I got Nicholas Chubb.
Okay.
I got Dalvin Cook.
Okay.
And I have Christian McCaffrey.
Okay. And is that in order?
That is in order, in my opinion, yes.
Okay. So I have number 1, JT, and number 2, Derek. So I pretty much have them switched in yours. Number 3, I still have Christian McCaffrey. Number 4, Dalvin. And number 5 is Austin Eckler.
Austin Eckler, okay. Okay, see, that's a sleeper.
That is a sleeper because he'd be receiving that motherfucker.
Yeah. Okay, so then six for me, I'd probably put honestly might put I don't want to say Joe Mixon because I feel like he's going to be one that's overrated this year, but
based off what he did last year,
based off what he did last year, I'll put him at 6.
Ahead of Eckler?
I'll put him at 6. I'll put Eckler at 7. I'll put Alvin Kamara at 8. And then Saquon at 9. Oh my god, I forgot about Saquon. And and then Aaron Jones is a solid
For
back.
sure.
So
Shit,
that's my
bro.
10.
You named somebody, bro, that I completely forgot about, named Alvin. When I did
Yeah,
mine.
Alvin.
So that's your top 10. I think it's pretty solid top 10, bro. Nothing that can really
Thank
be
you.
argued with.
Thank you.
So for me, my top five. Coming in at 6 is Nick Chubb, right outside the top 5. At 7, I got Aaron Jones, a little higher than you got him. Yeah, I think without Devontae, they're probably gonna rely on him a lot more, maybe. And
Yeah.
yeah, he's a solid running back. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 7. At 8, I'll have Alvin Kamara, of course.
Yeah.
At 9, I'll have Jodine Mixon, and at 10, I'll have that boy Saquon.
Man, that's also a respectable list. And then
Saquon has some stuff to prove, bro. 'Cause I want Saquon in the top 5 by the end of the season.
I really feel like Moo's about to get him, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like I gotta
Moo?
keep him. I feel like Moo is low-key scheming with the
Moo can
second pick.
never, bro. Moo
That's
can
what
never
you
get
think,
a
bro.
Giants player, bro. I know Moo too well. I've never seen him own one in like 5 years of doing fantasy with him in 2 leagues.
Shit, bro. I mean,
He's never had a single
that's
one.
the case, great, but hopefully he's not on some shit.
Just say a
But
prayer.
yeah, I will. But so would you have Lenny in like at 11?
Yeah, for me, Lenny would be 11. I had him in the top 10, but I had forgotten about Kamara, so I had to plug Kamara in. Lenny comes in at 11 for sure.
Bro, I'll never forget the video of Lenny looking like a D lineman
I mean,
from
yeah,
a couple days
he's
ago. I'm
he's
not
he's
gonna lie.
ridiculously big, which could be a good thing or a bad thing. But I don't
It's
think there's
Kobe
any other
Cold.
running backs there. Brady's obviously goated, but he's 45. Lenny was like the number 3 in running back in fantasy last year till he got hurt. So I mean,
Yeah,
it's a
he
good
did okay.
situation for him to be in. There's not much better situations in the league than what Lenny's got.
Fair.
Um,
Cannot argue with that.
who else could we talk about, bro? What do we think about Dalvin? He's already picked up an injury in camp. Nothing crucial,
Are you serious?
just like a little arm injury or something. But it's just like he's always hurt, bro.
He is always getting hurt. But I mean, shit, bro. The guy is different. I mean,
Yeah, he's elite
he's in the top 5 for a reason. I'm not too
for
worried
sure.
about him.
So what do we think
I think he
about?
has another good year.
Yeah, for sure. I think so too. Still in a good offense.
Yeah.
So the big question mark, bro, is Christian. What do we think of Christian? You had him in at 5, I believe. So you still got him in the top 5.
Yeah,
I had him in at 3.
I'm not too entirely big on Christian, man. I mean, the guy's elite. Like he has a talent. He has everything he needs to be an elite running back.
Of course.
But I mean, like, I feel like for him, it's always like the team kind of depends on him way too much. Like the amount of
They
touches
run
he
him
gets.
into the ground.
Exactly, they run him into the ground, and I feel like nothing's really changing this year. They didn't pick up anybody big on offense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like nothing's really happening. I don't see any big changes that would that would change like the play style of the Panthers. Which
We know your
they have
opinion
really
on
taken to
Baker,
the back.
but we're not thinking Baker has any positive impact on the offense
Um,
more than Sam
I mean,
Darnold did last
I
year.
mean, probably. I mean, maybe. I honestly can't. I can't give you a definite answer just because I'm so unsure about Baker. But maybe
Yeah,
we'll see.
word. Shit. So let's move on to 3 players that we think will surprise this season, but in a bad way. Essentially, 3 bust candidates, bro.
Yeah.
Let's go 1 and 1. You give 1, I give 1, etc.
The Kalen.
J.K.
Metcalf.
Dobbins.
No, the Kalen Zacharias.
DeKalen Zacharias.
Yep.
In other words,
Metcalf.
DK Metcalf for the folks who aren't familiar with his government.
Yep. DK Metcalf.
Boy,
It's a shame, bro.
Why do we
I
think
don't
he's
even
going
know
to be
who
a
his
bust?
quarterback is. Because I don't know who his quarterback is.
Arguably like Drew Lock.
Drew Lock, right? I mean, Drew Lock has an arm, so maybe DK. But then again, Tyler be going deep too. So I don't know. I feel like DK is gonna have like a decent year. I don't think he's gonna have a decent year. I think he's gonna have a horrible year, just because he doesn't have an elite quarterback anymore.
Yeah, and I mean it's going to be tough when you have a mediocre quarterback throwing to 2 elite receivers. I feel like they can't both ball.
Yeah, you can't.
So one of them's going to get it, and I don't know. Last year was Lockett. Yeah, I mean DK didn't even have 1,000 yards last year in 17 games, which is it's pretty bad. So now you're adding in a worse quarterback. I don't see much improvement there, but you never know. At the same time, he is an elite ass talent.
Exactly.
So we'll see. But I think that's a pretty solid one. My first one, I don't even know. I mean, nah, he's probably a bust candidate, bro. And I say his name is Matthew Stafford, bro. And
Yeah.
not just Stafford, but all his receivers not named Cooper Kupp.
Okay.
He got pitcher's elbow in his throwing arm. I'm not even sure how he's going to play through that, to keep it real with you. He'll probably be out by midseason, which will.
Yeah, right.
Bro.
That's Matthew Stafford, bro.
He's either going to play through it and be mediocre, or he's going to come out and some backup's going to come in and force feed Kupp about 15 times the game, and every other receiver will be a bust. That's the only two ways I see it. So yeah, bro. At this point, I'd stay clear. Personally, I'll be staying clear of everybody on the Rams offense except Kupp and except Cam Akers.
Okay.
The elbow injury only adds to Cam Akers. Fucking valuable. What the fuck's the word? His value. That's the word. Because he'll be catching more dump offs from Stafford probably.
I mean, they're saying that. Yeah, they're saying that Staff's not throwing, so I could definitely see it being a problem. But at the same time, it's Matthew Stafford. It's Matthew Stafford, and I've seen him. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see, man.
I think it could end up costing them the playoffs in that tough division. But regardless, I don't think you got to worry about Cooper Kupp. I think Cooper Kupp's going to ball regardless. Yeah. No matter who's throwing that ball, that ball is going to Cooper Kupp 16 times a game. And he's going to be open. Who's your second one?
Terry McLaurin.
Yeah, after a tough last season, too. And then him and DK are quite similar.
Is Carson Wentz going to come in and win an MVP with Terry? No.
Not a chance. But there was a Washington fan. He said, well, folks, I was at the practice today, and we really might not win a game.
Wow.
So, yeah, it's not looking good in Washington.
What a statement. Yeah, that's not what you want to hear if you're a Commanders fan.
Obviously, Terry's an elite talent, just like DK, but
Terry is so elite, bro. I love Terry. It's a shame. Bro, the NFC East I just hate that division.
We just have bad quarterbacks.
Yep. Ruining elite players.
Shit, bro. We can stay with the NFC East, bro, when we talk about my second player. And we're not going to stay with talking about bad quarterbacks, but we're not talking about great quarterbacks, bro. My bust candidate is A.J. Brown.
Really?
Arthur Juan Brown, bro. Reasoning being, the Eagles run a lot. Shit, Jalen Hurts himself runs a lot. They didn't even have a single wide receiver inside the top 30 in fantasy last season. Obviously, they didn't have good receivers, but is all that going to change just because A.J. Brown's here? I mean, yeah, they had Devontae, facts. And is all that going to change now that A.J. Brown's here? Probably not.
Probably not.
Hurts is still a runner. And shit, I could see A.J. Brown having like 1,000 yards, but like I'm talking about like 1,000 on the cusp and probably like 7 touchdowns, which to me wouldn't be great.
I agree.
Definitely a best candidate to me. I'm staying clear of A.J. Brown in all formats, all leagues.
Damn. Man, double down. That say less, bro. I'm already not too big on Jalen Hurts, so I could definitely see that happening. I think right now he's trying to get an extension with the Eagles, and I think I was reading that he might
he signed a big ass extension.
Yeah, he asked for an extension or something. I don't know.
I thought he signed one right when he got there.
I don't know, but something popped up earlier in the week, so there might be some tension there. But I don't know. I feel like Jalen Hurts has a lot of audacity, but I mean, we'll see. I mean, this year,
AJ Brown was throwing shade at Tennessee after the Debo deal because they wouldn't pay him. But yeah, he signed a 4-year, $100 million deal with the Eagles.
No, I'm talking about Jalen Hurts. I'm
sorry. My fault.
I said AJ Brown.
I got you.
I meant Jalen Hurts. Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. Damn, he's having contract disputes.
He's having contract disputes, and like I said, I feel like he has a lot of audacity. Yeah, I don't know who he thinks he is yet.
Yeah, fact.
So we'll see.
Yeah, and I think AJ Brown's coming like to a worse situation than he had in Tennessee. He was their go-to receiver there, and Tannehill. I mean, say what we want about Tannehill, but Tannehill's not a bad quarterback. Um, and that boy got force-fed the ball a lot. Now we'll be competing with targets with Smith, like you said. I don't know if Rager's bum ass is still there, but probably Rager, Goddard. There's just more things going on in Philly.
Yeah, it's a fact.
Who's your third bust candidate?
My third bust candidate, like I said earlier, is Joe Mixon. I feel like the Bengals are going to be way like more pass heavy. Um,
Probably.
I mean, well, they were last year. I mean, with the receivers they have, it's like how can you not be?
Yeah.
And I don't think Joe is consistent. Like I don't know. Like
Yeah.
I know he's elite and whatever, but I don't think he has like the longevity.
Shit,
Um,
I agree with
I
you.
think it I think it ran out last year, but I mean that's just me just predicting. So we'll see.
We shall see. I can definitely see that, and he just is. He's in a tough defensive division with the Ravens, the Steelers, and the Browns.
Right.
Um, those are some good D lines to go against 6 times a year. And yeah, they were just in the Super Bowl, so they'll have a pretty hard schedule. He's literally been a bust like every year except last year, honestly. He's always drafted high and he always disappoints.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I could totally see that.
But,
My third best candidate is also one of the top running backs. And it's not necessarily anything that's his fault, but for me, Nick Chubb will be a little bust probably. Um, First of all, they don't have a quarterback. If Deshaun's suspended for a season, which the NFL is pushing for, they're not gonna have a quarterback, which you could say will be good because they'll force feed him the ball. But naturally, they're just gonna be punting more. They'll be scoring less, and that's never good for a running back. Also, today Kareem demanded a trade. They said no.
yeah.
I don't know if Kareem's gonna be sitting out. I doubt he'll sit out. He'll probably play. And since they don't want to trade him and he's just there for like 1 year, they'll probably feed him the ball more to keep Nick Chubb's longevity up. So yeah, he's gonna be splitting carries with Kareem. No elite quarterback, and yeah, I could just see him not having as good of a season.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think Nick Chubb might still have a good year. He might get ran into the ground. God forbid. Even though
Yes.
he's
Yeah, I don't think
splitting,
they would do that. That's why I think they would run Kareem in the ground before Chubb because Kareem's
for
not going to
Chubb.
be there long term.
Okay.
And
I
he has
mean,
that tough division, same as Joe Mann.
true. All right, that's respectable. See that?
We shall see it. And I'm also just not a fan of the guy, so I could be biased.
Yeah, yeah, true.
um, what's our last segment? Would you rather?
Yeah. Would you rather have this player or that player? Fantasy. I
All
could
right,
start.
all right, bet. Would you rather have at the running back position this season, J.K. Dobbins or Cam Akers? Both coming off injuries. Both didn't really play last season. Cam played a little more.
Well, bro, from what I've seen, I've only ever seen Cam. To be honest with you, I'll be honest with you, bro. I've never even seen J.K. run the ball or do anything. To be honest with you, so I'm gonna say Cam. I'm gonna say Cam right now.
That's fair, but just to throw it out there, 2 seasons ago, J.K. Dobbins was tops in the league in yards per carry.
Okay, I mean, I'm saying like I'll be on the lookout.
Nah, fair. No, I'm happy. I'm happy. And you're a Cam Akers fan. And Cam Akers played last season a little bit in the playoffs, which JK obviously did not. So I think that's a fair answer. For me, obviously, I'll take JK, but that's pure bias. I love Cam Akers too. And yeah, but I think they're both going to ball, both coming back from injury. I'm excited to see them both.
Yeah. All right. So at the quarterback position, you may be biased, but try not to be.
Yes, sir.
All right. So would you rather have Justin Herbert or Lamar Jackson?
Lamar Jackson. And that's not even biasm. It's just what has Herbert ever done to be put ahead of Lamar?
I
respectfully.
mean, Herbert's had an amazing start to his career,
I
bro. I
mean,
mean,
yeah, but Lamar has
on the
an
path to.
MVP, a playoff win. I don't even know if Herbert's ever been in the playoffs.
I mean, just like coming into this
I
season,
mean, nah, I hear you.
coming off of last season.
I gotta take Lamar because
Definitely.
he's throwing for less yards than Herbert, but he's also running for 1,000 more yards, and that's really unheard of at the quarterback position. I'm taking Lamar over pretty much every quarterback in the league except Mahomes, Josh Allen, Rodgers, and Brady coming into this season.
But yeah, I respect that. I respect that.
And that ain't even biasm. That's just
Just
that's just
realism.
that's just realism, bro. Straight up. All right, here's the second one, but this applies directly to our fantasy league. I already know your answer based off what we talked about earlier, so I don't even want to ask it. Shit, but I'm gonna ask my third one and try to think of another one. My third one is: would you rather have this season on your fantasy team Hollywood Brown, who's in Arizona with no DeAndre Hopkins for the first 8 games, playing with his former college quarterback,
Damn, Hop.
or Rashad Bateman back in the team Hollywood left, Lamar's sole receiver. Him and Mark Andrews are all Lamar's got. And the videos coming from Bateman in the offseason are looking
Are
amazing.
elite. I know. I was gonna say Bateman regardless, because Hollywood can't catch, bro.
I mean, yeah, he can't catch, but
Hollywood has catching problems.
I feel like he's probably gonna ball the first 8 weeks.
I don't think so.
I
I mean,
hope.
him and Kyler being back together might be crazy. Who knows? We'll see. You know, they were at OU together, but
Yeah, it's a scary connection.
but I don't know, bro. Rashad Bateman's elite, and I know Lamar's gonna get him that ball. I know Lamar's gonna be looking for him.
For sure.
So
I hope so. Shit.
yes, yeah, exactly. But for me, bro, kicker. Who would you
Kicker.
have? Yeah, who would you rather have, bro? The young legend McPherson or the seasoned vet, future Hall of Famer Justin Tucker? Bro? McPherson's low key been going crazy, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
McPherson's goaded, but I'm taking Justin, and here's why, bro. The Ravens, as much as I love them, are more likely to stall within the 40-50 range than the Bengals, bro. Because the Ravens are a team that drives and then they stall and kick a field goal. The
Because
Bengals,
they
they just
know.
be throwing 70-yard touchdowns, 50-yard touchdowns, 70-yard touchdowns, just type shit. You know what I mean? So off of that, I'd take Justin because I feel like he'll probably have more attempts. But that boy McPherson, he's a fear of God, bro. I'll never forget though. He was playing the Packers. This man's kicked the field goal, thought it was the game-winning field goal, turned around, started jumping up and down, celebrating, and that man missed.
Oh my god, I must have missed that. That's crazy.
Bro,
That's
that was the
embarrassing. But
craziest
nah,
thing
he's
ever.
cold though. He's cold though.
Facts. Nah, he's elite as hell. But I
Um,
gotta roll with that boy, Justin any day of the week,
but,
bro.
I had a feeling you was gonna say that.
All
All
right,
right.
last one.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, bro. I'm just rolling with my Ravens players, apparently. Would you
But
rather have Mark Andrews or Kelsey this season in fantasy?
yeah, I'd rather have Mark Andrews.
Really?
Yeah, 100%.
Why?
Just because I feel like like you said, Lamar's gonna only be looking at Mark and Rashad
True,
the
but
whole time.
think about the Chiefs with Tyreek gone. Who's Mahomes going to be looking at?
I feel like I feel like Kelsey is more of a polarizing player than Mark Andrews, so he's gonna get more attention anyway.
Uh-huh.
Because I feel like he's gonna be the only player to really game plan for.
Yeah, fair. With
You
the
know what I'm
Ravens, you
saying?
gotta look out for Lamar running. You
Yeah,
gotta look out for the
exactly.
running backs.
Yeah, Lamar running just makes everything 10 times harder for opposing defenses coming in.
That's very fair, bro.
So,
You know me, very high on Mark Andrews this season, hoping to add him to my
yep.
fantasy squad. And yeah, bro. What's your last
That,
one for us?
last one, bro. Wide receivers. Would you rather have CD or Jamar?
Damn, I'd rather have Jamar for sure,
Okay,
but that's no shade at CD. I'm a huge CD fan.
you
Um,
are, and
Shit,
you
bro.
love Dak.
CD, bro, respectfully might have a better season than Jamar Chase. Off the
Okay,
pure fact that the Bengals have so many options, like we've talked about. Jamar, Tyler Boyd, that boy T. Higgins. Then you got Joe Maine at running back. And then when you channel over to the Cowboys, it's CD and big old fat Zeke Elliott, who will be out of the game soon. It's really going to be the offense. The offense is really going to be run by CD and Tony Pollard. By like
Tony Pollard. You love Tony Pollard.
Tony Pollard is ridiculous, bro. He's a top like 10. If he was starting, he'd be in my top 10 running backs, bro. Just know that if he was the sole running back,
nah, he do be going crazy when he gets his opportunity.
TP is ridiculous, bro. So, but no, I think CD's going crazy. He probably won't have a better season than Chase, but it also wouldn't surprise me just because the opportunity that's presented itself.
Yeah,
I mean Gallup's there still. I can't forget about Gallup, but. Shit, bro. Who would you take, Chase or CD? You gotta say Chase. It just sounds like a stupid question.
Yeah, bro.
It sounds like a stupid question.
I gotta say Chase because, yeah. I mean, like you said, like I like CD Lamb. I think CD Lamb is he's a great receiver, but I don't know. Jamar Chase is just
he's polarizing. Talk about polarizing, bro. Yeah, he's literally just a superstar.
He's like a grown man. Yeah, exactly, bro. He's a superstar in his second year.
He's like Odell after his rookie season. Like you're taking that over anything, honestly.
Exactly.
When I did a mock draft, bro.
Oh, I can't wait to see.
Yeah, bro. I was about to say I did a mock draft on ESPN, right? Yeah. It goes like this. It's like Jonathan Taylor, Derrick Henry, then it's one other running back. I don't remember who. Maybe Eckler, possibly. And then it goes Justin Jefferson at 4, Jamar Chase at 5, ahead of Devontae, ahead of McCaffrey, ahead of all types of stars, bro. So it's pure respect. Pure respect.
Respect. Yeah, I can't wait for
the LSU receivers are ridiculous. Honestly, I might have my kid turn into one, bro. My kid might be a receiver for LSU in about 25 years, bro.
Wait, last question, bro. Quick, right? Yeah. Now, if Odell didn't get hurt, would you put Odell as like a top 10, top 15 receiver
this season for the Rams?
Yes. If he didn't get hurt, if he didn't tear his ACL last year. Wow. Okay.
I would put him at a top 20 to 25.
Damn. Okay.
There's a lot of receivers.
That's crazy. I would never.
There are a lot of receivers in the league. We're going to do our top 10 receivers next week, bro. But I think you're going to see how, like, hard-pressed it is with receivers, bro. You're going to have superstars at number 10. There's a lot of receivers in this league in the way that there's not a lot of running backs, bro.
Say less. Yeah, I'm trying to see. Who's better than Odell. Like,
next week we're going to have to come back to this, and I want to list every receiver I think is better than Odell coming into the season if Odell was healthy.
Say less, bet.
You know, I'm a huge Odell fan, so
exactly. So that's gonna be crazy.
It's all real shit, as we talked about earlier, bro. Whenever I say that's just real shit. Realism, bro. That's what you said.
Realism. The word for the day, bro. Realism.
Shit. So that wraps us up. Shit, bro. Today and yesterday and Friday, soccer's back. Premier League started. All the leagues across the world started. We're just gonna start to have some soccer highlights, bro. There's nothing better than soccer highlights, to be honest.
Yeah, the moment I'm telling you, when the World Cup starts, bro, we're about to be tapped into that, man. We're gonna be
lit, bro. You know that guy Conrad De La Fuente? I talk about sometimes.
Yeah, I do actually. I remember.
He's like a left winger. He was on Barcelona. He's half Haitian, half American. And he played in French for a year last year with one of their best teams. But he was about to get loaned to this team in Spain, right?
Yeah.
The deal was pretty much complete. He was about to go there. And then this morning, breaking news hit, bro. They said Bayern Munich's trying to buy that boy. So his loan deal went through because teams like Bayern are interested. He'll never play for Bayern, obviously, but
I just want to get their attention.
Yeah, just to move back to Clown of the Week, bro. The U.S. men's national team's coach has let Conrad play in one game, bro. One game with the American team. The guy played at Barcelona and now has interest from Bayern. I can't make any sense of why the coach won't allow him to play. It infuriates me. So yeah, Greg Berhalter, that's the coach's name, bro. Just add him to the Clown of the Week list. I better see Conrad in the World Cup roster, bro. And if I don't, I can't support the team. That's simple, bro.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense to me. To be honest with you, but
It's just that simple.
soccer coaches be doing that. But soccer coaches be making no sense. To be
They be
honest
on
with you.
some weird shit, bro.
Yeah.
But shit, that wraps us up, folks. On that note,
Yep.
we'll see y'all next week. We'll have our top 10 wide receivers for y'all, and yeah, we'll have some preseason games to talk about. Like I said, my Giants play on Thursday. Saquon will probably get a few carries. We'll see. Hopefully, Danny Jones gets a full quarter, and we'll see how he does, man.
Yeah, we'll see, man.
And we're gonna talk about it next week.
Appreciate y'all for continuing support. Keep on liking, commenting, sharing, and yeah, we'll see y'all next week.
Peace. Take it easy.
Peace.